On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the New York Giants and the Arizona Cardinals. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started, and away we go in Glendale. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. They're going to track him down. A nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Tyler starting off with the throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Hey.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Walker on first down. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's Murray. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Hey.
Murray on 3rd down.
McBride
complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Buzz.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. It's a gain of 3 for him, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
1-1. 2-2.
Murray setting up to throw. There's a screen now for Walker. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. From the gun, it's Murray. Dropped underneath, Walker. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Omaha.
Walker now from the gun. He gets a chunk of 4 yards, leaving them just a yard from the end zone. 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Only need 1 more yard on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal.
1-1. Shit.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Go on.
That was the wrong time to lose track of the play clock. They need 6 now on 3rd down.
2-2.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
2-2.
It's a designed run for him. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. Riley Patterson off for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. That's some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Milton. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Milton. Escapes the pocket. He's going to go down. The Cardinals got to him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty clear here by these two play calls. The offense, they wanted to attack this secondary in the passing game. But this defense, well, they more than respond. It's got them in great shape to make a stand right here on third down and finish off a brisk 3 and out to begin the game.
Let's go. Panther 11. Panther 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Third and long for him here. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Now they turn to their rookie from Georgia for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Completed to his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and netted some positive yards.
And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Quick throw, finds it outright. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside.
What the?
He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Jeez.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
They got to have it. Injury got to be too high.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
19 right.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Fires right away, but incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Back. Viking, hey, go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one's caught. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Come on.
And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants finish up their opening drive. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Giants start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He'll work against the blitz. Flushed out of the pocket. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
It's his running back. And they will face a 3rd down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third and 1. Here's Murray. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Yeah, I think so. We might have to be past the 40. Hold on. You might have to go to. You might have to be back to 40. I'm not sure though. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, you have to be past the 50. I'm not sure. Let me hold on. You have a pause? If you pause it, I'll look it up for you.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out.
If you
offense staying put to go for it.
Don't worry. All right, it won't let me pause. I'm not going. You know, I'm not going to like. Yeah, you're good.
Trying for it, it's Walker. And he is stopped at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn
Broken ribs. Oh.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision making was sound.
You good with me. You know what I mean? So you good. I feel you, especially after Manny got upset with Nick earlier, so I guess.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Yeah.
To throw, Milton. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing.
Oh, I thought you had a pick.
But a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And And it's good for a New York first down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Liking 18. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Sean Murphy-Bunting ranging over for that stop.
I know we all love the big home run plays, the highlight reel plays, but as an offense, these are just the stay-on-schedule kind of plays. I love the commitment to this run game. Keep working that body, keep working that body, keep working that body, and eventually you could take the will away from your opponent.
And they get this down to the 28. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards.
Jesus
Darius
Christ.
Robinson there to make the tackle.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Off the play fake, here's Milton. And he let his man just do too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they're going to face third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Let's go now.
They'll throw 3rd and
Oh
1.
my God, you could pick.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a first down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
First and 10, Murray escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Kyler looking to throw.
Oh
This is
wow.
Cox, that's Walker. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line.
Don't
They got
recover.
21 yards on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the first down.
They're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Omaha. 2-2. Hey.
Walker off his own read. We'll cobble together a yard there. Stop that time by Jamel Dean. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this.
2-2. Hot.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Hey, Larry.
Kyler throwing here. He's going deep this time. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals get some late points and the lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. It's Darius Slayton with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready, set.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Caught by his back. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That's him on the quick hitter. Good pickup, but he's denied that 1st down. Stop comes at the 32-yard line. Third down, 1 yard to go. Handoff now from the gun. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Now we're going to have a break in the action as one of the Cardinals is in some pain, and they'll be out to look at him.
This is stupid. Sorry, not good tackle by anything.
Ready up.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Connects on the crosser. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants earn the chance to tie before halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10. Now Murray. Here's a screen now for Walker. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Murray on 3rd down. On the move, headed right. He takes a Ball comes out, and it's picked
Get
up
up.
by the Giants.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes
Oh,
and a
okay.
half, but
It didn't look like a
the
fumble.
replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The Cardinals out for the punt. The Giants have Darius Slayton deep to return. Begins at the 31. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. 34-yard line. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw it.
Oh.
This one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go. Press it, Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer.
Throwing here just before halftime. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Return starts at the 9. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Here we go, here we go.
Play fake, it's Milton. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Get it, go.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Completed over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Got it, ready?
3rd and just 2 to go. He gets it out left.
Oh, what a tackle. Good tackle.
Pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. The Giants are set to punt. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And he's going to manage a long yard on that drive up the gut. Fabio Okereke making that stop. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
3rd and 4.
Now Kyler.
Let's go, baby.
Stepped in. It's intercepted. Senativo's got it. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Ready? 77. Check smash. Check smash. Ready?
Give now to the running back. And good forward, about 5 yards it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Down. Ready?
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Caught out wide. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's a return from the 7.
Oh.
And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check down of all things. Nearly went the other way, but only an incompletion on 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, and discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Third and long for him here. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So they'll decline this and take the result. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Running it after the penalty. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game.
How you
doesn't
get
look
up
like a
jumping
whole lot
like
on the
that and then
stat
you
sheet,
hurt?
but
So
A, it gets you
stupid.
good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Let's come in here, Brock. It's Murray. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And this is down to the 28 before the defense holds it. That one gains 7. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Hey.
Now an inside give to Walker. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside isn't fair any better. He gets a lone yard at second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
8.
Here's Kyler to throw.
There you go, Drew.
Holds up. Nicely done. They were tested. They knocked it away in the end zone. That's going to bring up third down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Chased out to his right.
Let's go.
Kyle. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season. New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go now.
To throw, Milton. Short pass brought in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. When the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 7 yards on that pickup. And it's good for a New York first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Good defense.
Taken down as he takes this to the 38. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on first. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
Okay.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends,
like that.
Tiger. The Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
A throw left side finds Johnson. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. So 20 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Giants.
Three quarters in the books from this one. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win.
Don't do nothing stupid, man. No, you left.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Ready.
From the red zone now. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Go ahead, go out, dude.
Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look.
Oh, man.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. The quick throw completed.
Oh,
That's
Neighbors,
right.
you got a block.
That play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line.
A gain of 1 yard on the play.
Jesus, Neighbors, you got a block.
Okay,
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
ready.
Milton. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants score up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Return coming from the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Buzz.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Taking in by Tip Ryman. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
Big A Sogan.
1st and 10 at the
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray.
Ooh, good
He
throw.
just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Nothing doing else to do. A good gain on it. They're down to the 35. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35.
Back to the air. Murray bails out of the pocket quick. Dump off caught by his back. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Oh, shit.
And this might good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
2.
Here he goes. 3rd and long.
Yeah.
Couldn't hang
Good
on.
knockout,
It's
boy.
incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Hey.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
First down now, ball at the 33.
Craft all 80. Hiking 18. Get him. I got him. On me. Set.
Slot man motioned over.
Steady.
On first down, they'll run. So calling a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's second down.
Oh shit! Why'd you go
Now
back
we
in
have
the
a momentary
game?
stoppage for an injured Giant as they get somebody out there to tend to
Why
him.
did you go back in the
7
game?
yards on that
Ew.
last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Get up. Cowboy.
He goes back to him yet again, complete. And they hit big there on that
And
second down.
downfield.
Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. A game they were
Told
pretty
you to
happy
come
with
out of the
goes away
game.
via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
They'll run here following the penalty. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cage, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Hilton now on 3rd down. Has a man on target to Johnson. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
What?
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but across the line there. That earns the holding penalty.
He was trying to keep me upright.
After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down.
Come on.
Throwing now, Milton. Dumps it off to his running back. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Starts the return at the 34. Gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
First and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And he takes it down to the 33. It's a gain of 22. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
Get back.
Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's tackled for no gain. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals, 14 points back.
Good spot.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Pressure coming, it's Murray. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Looking to throw it. Finds Benson out of the backfield.
Both were covering one person.
Damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down. Desperation time here. He's got to his running back. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
And the Cardinals first down. First and goal.
They'll run here. It's Benson. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Blitz coming here, Brock. It's Murray. Buys time, and they take this in for the score. The Cardinals now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game.
We know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
Patterson takes on the extra point. And the Cardinals cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Ready?
And start on the ground here. Tracy.
Oh,
They get him through the loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The Cardinals
What a
decide to use the first of their
tackle.
3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. They're going to pass it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Looking to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing a 4th down. On now comes their punter.
Well,
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. They don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hey, Ace. 2-2-1.
He'll look to throw it. He rolls to his right.
oh,
Hits him on the out
you're
route.
there, man.
And he's going to be pushed out near that 4-yard line. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
2-2-1.
Here he is to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That hurts.
Hold on.
Oh,
Training
that
staff
hurts.
out now for an injured player. And that looks like Kyler Murray, who they're headed for. Nearing the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Viking 18. 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he has that 1st down before stopping the clock. Just under 30 seconds left to work with. And gain 11 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
So I'm outside. You're outside? Of course.
Setting up to pass. Headed out right. Harrison's got it on the sideline. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
60 Vikes. Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. He doesn't see a winner he likes, so
One
he just got
sack.
rid of that one. And it brings up
Come
third down.
on. Get home, fellas. Get
Everybody wants
home.
to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball, and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. Trap 60. Trap 60. Let's go.
To throw.
Thank you.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Phillips.
Okay, that was his quarterback's first interception. And you know what? I don't remember my first. Or maybe I do. Every last detail of Chad Cota picking off a corner route as I was trying to sprint out. And instead of throwing it away, I forced it in. Yeah, this guy's going to remember this one as well.
No timeouts remaining here, partners. And I can just run out this clock.
Good. I was saying the same thing to you. I was just saying good ass game, but man, I wish everybody wasn't hurt. Like I feel like it'd have been because I'll be honest, that's when I was able to pass more when Max got hurt because I couldn't
Quite the
like
streak of wins
you
that
know.
they have ripped off as of late, Brock, and that continues this week.
Is my math right? Is that 5?
So look at you shocking everybody. Yes, that is 5 straight after this one.
Yeah, things just got to feel different every day in that building. Playing this well over the last month plus, guys feel like they're on another level. And it gives them a huge lift on game day. You feel that confidence.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from Glendale.
Sacks.